Okay, so once you have your pot on the oven, put it on medium-high heat. And the first thing you add is just 1/4 cup of butter. And wait for that to melt down, and then we'll add the veggies. Okay, the first thing to go in the pot after the butter's melted is this trio of veggies. I just buy this one from Trader Joe's because everything's pre-chopped. I like to keep it easy. So there's celery, onions, and carrots. And then I just kind of coat everything in the melted butter. And then you let that simmer for 2 minutes, and then we'll add potatoes. Okay, next up is potatoes. You can get any kind you like. I just got these ones from Trader Joe's, and you can pick how many you want. I usually do 2 to 3 big ones, or I kind of fill up a bowl of small potatoes. Next, I like to add corn. You can either use a cup of frozen corn, or you can just buy a can. Is frozen peas, and you can do however much of this you would like. I usually just fill up a little 8-ounce bowl. Now I will add 4 to 6 cloves of garlic. I just sprinkled in some pink Himalayan sea salt. You can do any type of salt, I just prefer that one, and a little bit of black pepper. And now I'm going to let this sit and simmer for about 5 minutes. So now that all the veggies are simmering together, I'll add 3 tablespoons of flour. They don't have to be perfectly measured out, just a couple heaping spoonfuls. And then with this, you'll want to take your spoon and kind of coat the veggies in the flour. This will help thicken everything up so your pot pie won't be runny. The next thing is milk. So I'm gonna use whole milk, but you can either use skim, 2% whole. You could even use heavy cream, just depending upon how rich you want things. You need 2 cups. To our mixture. Give it a quick stir. I'm going to add 2 bouillon cubes. I think that's how you say it. So these are vegetarian ones, but if you're making a chicken pot pie, you could also buy the chicken bouillon cubes as well. There's 1, and there's 2, and you kind of just let them melt into the milk. This is what will give your pot pie a lot of flavor and seasoning. Next, I'm going to add cream of celery, just 1 can. Campbell's is my favorite. Next, I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of water. Okay, now that all of the ingredients are in, I'm just gonna give it a quick stir and let it simmer again for about another 5 minutes, and then we will pour it into our pot. Okay, after all of the ingredients simmered on the stove for 15 minutes, I just poured it into my Dutch oven. Okay, now I'm going to cover the top with not one, but 2 pie crusts. So I just got these from the store, and the brand I got was Pillsbury. Okay, so the first one's on. It did tear a little bit, but it's no big deal. I'm gonna cover it with this one over here, and it will be delicious. Okay, so now I have both pie crusts on. I like to do 2 because it gives it just an extra thick, flaky crust. And then I'll go in with a knife and just make 3 little slits so it can bake evenly. And I've preheated my oven to 350, and I will place it in there and let it sit until golden brown.